everyone, welcome to my first art log. I didn't realize how hard it is to do voiceovers. It kind of feels like I'm talking in front of the camera, but you can't see me. Anyways, I want to do more art logs in the future. It's basically something that I want to do more consistently on my channel moving forward. Just kind of sharing me doing art and making things and creating, and just kind of taking you along with that journey with me. So this night I really wanted to do a little sketchbook spread. So before I paint anything, I always kind of sketch it out on my iPad and kind of do some color thumbnails so that I can get an idea of what colors I want to use. And you can see me looking at a piece by Sibling on Instagram. I was really inspired by her color palette, so I wanted to create a similar look by choosing similar colors. When I'm trying to find color inspiration from other artists, I never color pick their colors with like a color picker tool. I always just try to either find the color just manually in Procreate, or finding a similar color, so that I'm not downright copying their colors or their color palette. So making sketchbook spreads is something that I want to do more often, because I feel like when you are consistently working in your sketchbook, you are basically practicing your art, and that's a great way to get better. And so that's why I kind of want to just keep a sketchbook just to experiment and just create freely without worrying about sharing it or having it look perfect. I think Lee was talking about this very topic in one of her videos, where she talked about having this pressure to make your sketchbooks like finished and perfect, when it's supposed to be something that's experimental and fun for you. And so I know that different people keep numerous sketchbooks, so they will kind of have one for just pure experiments, like they can do whatever they want, like just draw and paint and make things freely without worrying about it looking perfect and finished and polished. And they will have another sketchbook where they kind of work on more finished pieces, kind of refine their pieces to post on social media, or even to scan and work on digitally. So I think that's a really great idea. So, welcome to a cozy drawing session with me in the park. But actually, in reality, this drawing session was far from cozy. My camera doesn't have autofocus, so I spent the majority of the time trying to focus the camera, and it didn't really did a good job, as you can see. But that's why I have this this time-lapse footage kind of playing as I kind of show you the entire illustrations from beginning to end. But in this little portion, I just kind of wanted to talk about what inspired this piece. So this illustration was actually the first illustration that I had posted in over a year on my Instagram. So I kind of wanted it to really be personal to me. Like, I wanted it to speak to me as like a message to myself of what I had learned that entire year of not posting and not really making art. And the reason why I had taken such a huge step back was because I had been going through that entire year. I had gone through the worst and longest creative art block that I've ever gone through. And it started out because I was no longer satisfied with what I was making, and I felt like I needed to change my direction and change my art style. And so I went on this 1 year journey of trying to do that, but in the end I didn't really exactly find my art style, but I can definitely say that I have more clarity on what it is that I want to create and make now. And so these words, no more holding myself back, there is no perfect time than now, is the message that I want to tell myself. I had built up a lot of pressure in trying to figure out my art style, trying to figure out everything that I wanted to do. But in the end, I realized that there is a certain beauty in the messy and chaotic and the uncertainty of life. Not everything is cohesive. Not everything goes together, because life isn't an Instagram feed after all. And so I wanted to give myself permission to show my art, even if it wasn't everything I wanted it to be, even if it's not the perfect art or the best art I've ever made. Hey guys, so I just kind of wanted to film a little talking portion with me actually showing my face, because a lot of these clips are just me showing you what I was doing throughout the couple months that I filmed me doing art or making art related videos. So today I got a really exciting package in the mail. I got my prints that I ordered from Printivity. My friend hired me to create some artworks for her office, and so I ordered them on September 4th and they just came in today on October 5th. So it took an entire month to get here, but that was because they were so backed up in their shipping. But overall, I'm just going to show my experience, or actually show the prints first and then tell my experience about ordering from Printivity for the first time. And yeah. Okay, so I'm going to show you the prints. It's kind of awkward holding a camera and trying to hold the prints in my hand at the same time, so I will probably have some B-roll footage as well. But I ordered 12 prints from them, and the reason why I chose Printivity in the first place is because they're super affordable. The bulk of the money goes into shipping and handling, but compared to other websites that kind of charge you for even like a small size print for like $15 yeah, $15 or $12 per print was a little bit expensive. So I was really happy that I found out about Printivity. Even though they are super affordable, their print quality is really good. So overall, I'm really satisfied with how the prints turned out. This is one of them, and I ordered 12 with different sizes. So some are big, some are small. Again, I will show you b-roll footage so that you can see like properly what they look like. But this is super exciting too, because this is the first time that I've ever had any of my designs or artworks on paper printed out, not just on my iPad or anything like that. Like, these are actual prints. So it was super exciting to get this today, especially because lately I've been feeling pretty low this week in just art, and so, or in just like how I felt about art, or my art specifically. So having these prints come in today was like a nice little boost of motivation, I think. But I think this design is my favorite design, but unfortunately the colors on this one kind of turned out a lot darker than I thought. So yeah. Okay, so now that I've shown you guys the print, I just kind of want to talk about my overall experience with working with Printivity. To get the specific type of prints I got the mini posters, and I think that is a lot cheaper. And you can put as much quantity as you want, change whatever type of paper. I did all of these on matte paper, and I think I did 70-pound weighted paper, but uploading the artworks was super easy. So what I really liked about Printivity is that they don't just send your files to print immediately as soon as they get them. They actually have someone send you something that's called a digital proof, where you get to look over your designs to make sure that everything looks good. So you get to see what your print is going to look like exactly before they get printed, which is awesome. And again, the only mishap was just the shipping. It took really long to get here. So I would say if you want to order these prints and they're time sensitive, make sure you do it like beforehand, so you have a lot more time before they actually get in or get to you. And as for the overall packaging, you guys saw me unbox it. They all came in this little thing, and they came in a huge box with a lot of packaging, like paper. So not the best, but I'm gonna try my best to reuse the packaging paper that they gave me, because it's all gonna go to waste if I don't do that, and I don't want that. Okay guys, so I think that's pretty much everything I wanted to say. I know it's been a while since I've uploaded a video, and I really want to get into kind of switching my channel a little bit to more art related and creativity related topics. So I'm going to be filming more art logs in the future, but hopefully you guys enjoyed watching this. I want to try my best to make it as fun and engaging as possible, but hopefully you enjoyed watching this video. If you made it till the end, you are a trooper. Thank you so much. I hope you have a great week. I hope you have a great day or night or whenever you're watching this. Bye.